Hello, my name is Sebastian Cardenas. I have 27 years and I am currently living in Quito, Ecuador since March. Before, I was living in London doing my international business master's degree, but due to the pandemic, I had to return home and finish it remotely and had later the chance to secure a job as soon as I graduated. I'm choosing the business intelligence master's degree since I think this is the best way to complement my business knowledge and experience and leverage with a more technical program that will allow me to use data to my advantage. Since I consider information is the biggest asset of any company and decision making should be based on advanced analytics in order to thrive in any industry and be leaders of the market. My passion is technology, since it is part of our daily lives, and my main goal is to understand clearly what happens behind the curtains and be one of those persons in companies that makes life easier to people by solving complex problems and machines that learn how to do automated tasks so that we as humans can focus on what truly matters to us and what gives us our life purpose. Focusing and going back to the book Mastery by Robert Greene, an interesting concept came upon, and it is finding one's life's task. And for that, five clear strategies have been established in order to find that purpose. Going back in time, the last 2 years for me have been very intense regarding what I really want to do in life and how that is going to give me financial stability, but at the same time happiness through purpose and meaning of what I do. For that, returning to my origins has meant retaking my hobbies I enjoyed as a child, such as gaming, science fiction, and music. By connecting to my inner child, I've been able to look inward and think to myself, who am I? Which is the first step towards mastery. Next, identifying my ideal niche in order to avoid a saturation has been very complicated due to the nature of my career and how competitive it can be. As Robert Greene stated, we must see our career like an ecological system. We fight for resources in order to thrive or survive, but in the end, the more crowded a niche, career, or path, the harder to thrive. Likewise, we may enter in distress, have no money, or a sense that we're not good at what we do, and we should pivot. However, that sense of false path must be avoided since that will lead us to pursue path and careers for the wrong reason, leaving us terribly unhappy. That is why it is important to let go of the past and those preconceptions about others and their opinions. That is how we will discover our vocation by listening to our inner voice and almost like a religious quest to purpose, we must learn how we are and in order to become who we are. As we begin inward to discover ourselves, vocation, and passion, we must find our way back to our path, get back on track, set goals, and understand that the road to mastery is not easy nor short, but in the long run, it will be very gratifying to feel that there is purpose for others and in what you do. If I relate the five strategies of Robert Greene to my life, I can say with confidence that I have learned to let go of the past and let go of what others think and expect of me. When I see my mother, I see a very successful businesswoman in the banking industry, and there is a way in me that told me that I must pursue that path and be even better. Later, I learned that my path is other, and even though through the road it may be similar as the one to my mother's career-wise, I wish to be a successful entrepreneur that solves pain points in people's lives and help them find their own purpose by focusing on who they are rather than focusing on jobs and tasks that can be done by computer and machines. And that is my motivation and purpose to leverage business and technology to have a more human world while machines are working and people are providing insights and having the social conversations and decisions in their industry. Finally, as my dream path is to be a successful entrepreneur in the business and technology industry, I am fully aware that there are many talented people with years of experience in their workplace and that I must first learn from them and gain experience in my job until I gain the skills and experience to lead my own project and have people that follow me because of who I've become and my work towards mastery in my field. For that, my first goal of this month is to elevate my grit, to pursue my dreams, and to not be let down by others who have more experience than me, and recognize that those persons also had their own obstacles and challenges in their path toward my mastery. My second goal is to get back on track in my path through the lectures, readings, and discussions now that I have found my way back. With this, I mean to identify my goals and recognize that the light in the end of my tunnel is the one that will keep me pushing through, especially on the hardest days when purpose seems to hide but never disappear. I'm looking forward to this journey and to activate the inner voice of purpose and vocation in order to become the best version of myself for the world.